Hey guys, Jeff here with Martin Survival. So many of you have heard of reverse wrap 2-ply cordage by now, probably through TV shows and programming. The problem with that is they don't show you step by step in how to make it. The cameras kind of roll over the footage and they already have it made. So today I'm going to show you step by step in how to make the reverse wrap 2-ply cordage using man-made materials such as jute twine and natural fibers you can find throughout the desert. So this is a very quick, fast, and easy way to learn how to make strong and effective cordage here in the field. So stay with me and let's get started. Alright, so here's a sample that I made just a minute ago, just to kind of give you a close-up view of it and what it looks like. It almost looks like a braid, but not quite. So I'm just going to set that to the side, and I have a whole roll, well, half a roll of jute twine here. And I'm going to get my cutting tool out. Set this to the side. So here I have a strand. Now what I want to do first is find the two ends, just like so, and follow this out. I want to make sure each strand is straight. I lost it there. So here we go, and I want to pinch here at the top. Now it's very simple. So what I do is once I have the center point, I want to pinch, and I want to take my right string, I want to twist away, and with my middle finger I want to grab underneath and pull towards me, just like so. Grab with my middle finger and pull towards me. So twist, grab, and pull towards me. As you can see here, twist, grab, pull towards me. And as I'm doing this, I'm grabbing the tight end of what I just tied and moving my left hand towards the end of the rope here. So twist, grab, pull towards me, and move my left hand because I want that to stay tight. But this is all that's to it. Twist, grab, pull towards me. And I just keep going down the string. Now when you first start this, kind of go slow and see how the cord works in your hands. I mean, you want to make sure that you get this nice and tight. You don't want it loose. So I'm twisting it all the way tight. Take your time. You don't have to be in any rush. And you'll become real good at it, and you'll start going fast like I am. And that's all that's to it. So as you can see here, I have cordage. Now what this is going to do is this is going to double the tensile strength of a single cord. So it's going to give me the capability of putting a lot more weight on this cordage. And that right there is reverse wrap 2-ply cordage. And I can just go down and work my way all the way down till the end. Once again, twist tight, take my middle finger here, grab, and pull towards me. So watch how my hands work. I'm just twisting and pulling. Twist, pull. Twist, and pull. And that's all that's to it. Very simple, very easy, and it's very effective in the field. Alright, so I'm just about done here. Hit the end point, and here we have our cordage reverse wrap 2-ply cordage. Now what can I do with this cordage? Well, I can use it for hunting tools, I can use it for trapping and snaring, I can use it for hanging a shelter, I can use it for my bow drill and primitive fire by friction, I can even use it for cooking and disinfecting water. There's thousands and thousands of uses for cordage, and if I went over every single use, I'd be here all day, so we're not going to do that. But knowing how to make this cordage is critical. You know, I can go out in the field and I can weave this up in no time, and it's very effective, very efficient, quick to make, and once again, it's kind of fun to make this stuff. I mean, just going out and weaving it and learning how to do it, it's kind of fun. So I keep some of it in my backpack, and it's a good skill to learn. And once again, this also doubles the tensile strength of a single ply of cordage, making it much tougher and much more sturdy, especially for hanging shelters. So what can I use if I don't have the jute twine, bank line, or paracord? Well, let me show you right now. So if I didn't have cordage, I would use this. This is the Mojave Yucca. This grows all over the high desert, so there's definitely an abundance. Now, how would I make the cordage? Well, I would take one of these leaves here and I would cut it at the base. I would pound it down, split the fibers, and make my reverse wrap 2-ply cordage just like I showed you. One thing about Mojave Yucca, the cordage at least, is the tensile strength. It's extremely strong. It's actually the strongest tensile strength out of any other plant or tree here in the desert. So not only I can use this for cordage, but I can also use this for soap and food. The root in the Mojave Yucca has saponin in it, so I can use that for a hand soap. And in the later spring months, early summer, you'll have a stalk that grows straight through the center of each yucca plant, and I can gather those potato fruits and cook those down, and I have a little bit of food. So knowing the Mojave Yucca is a very good thing, and it definitely offers a lot here in the high desert. Now, as you can see here, I processed this yucca down into the small fibers, and you can see how this is going to break off in sections to cordage. And I can get this stuff real fine, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this piece right here, and this is a perfect thickness for what I'm looking for. Once again, we're going to bind this in half, pinch up at the top, and I'm going to twist and pull. Twist and pull, just like the jute twine. With yucca, it might be a little bit more stiff, but it still works the same. So I'm just twisting and I'm pulling. Twist and pull until I work my way to the bottom. Now what's good about the yucca cordage is when you use it for trapping, say I'm setting up a Paiute deadfall, the odor of the yucca leaf is so strong that it's going to mask some of my scent. And that's huge in trapping, because that little animal will scent you. Now it won't cover it up, but it'll mask it a little bit. I mean, it has a very, very potent smell. And it's a little bit stickier, so I find that natural cordage works a lot better than man-made cordage. It really bites into it, and like I said, it sticks a little bit better. And here we have it. That is reverse wrap 2-ply cordage again, using natural cordage, the yucca plant. Alright guys, so that's just about going to wrap things up for me today. But before I get going, I want to show you the tensile strength of this yucca. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to break this apart by pulling on it. And that's not going anywhere. The only way I'll be able to break this apart is by unweaving it or cutting it in half with my cutting tool here. So this is definitely some strong stuff. And what I also notice about yucca is when you weave it, whether it's braiding it or making the reverse wrap 2-ply cordage, or even weaving a basket, it makes it very easy because it's sticky and it naturally binds itself together and holds together extremely well. Unlike the jute twine, where it kind of falls apart at the end, this stays together very, very well. So I actually like working with the Yucca over the man-made cordage. Very, very easy to work with. So good deal there. Well, I appreciate you guys joining me for this video. I'm Jeff with Martin Survival. We'll see you in the next one.